What's up, everybody? Chris Page here with Mind Body Synergy for Life. How do you meditate? That's the question I'm answering here today. This is something I get asked all the time, and it's the missing link to many successful fitness journeys, both when it comes to sustaining and in the benefits derived from your fitness journey or many fitness journeys. So, everybody can't meditate. You don't have to clear your thoughts, as many believe. Okay, I don't know if that's even possible. I've yet to be able to do that. Okay, we're going to talk about why it's so important to starting, sustaining, and achieving the greatest benefits possible from your fitness journey. I'm going to show you how to meditate or teach you how to meditate, and it's a lot easier than most of you realize. And I'm going to talk about when to meditate. Okay, because that's also something that gets in a lot of people's way. Even experienced meditators, people who've been able to go through sustained periods of meditation, get this wrong. Okay, so here's why it's key to your physical fitness, whether it's gaining muscle, boosting your health, losing weight, whatever the case may be. Meditation is going to have a huge impact on that. Okay, greater willpower. Studies and brain scans have shown that meditation improves willpower and impulse control. This has always obviously been important for physical fitness. Willpower plays a huge role in our ability to make healthier choices, to get into the gym, to train harder once we're in the gym, to eat healthier foods, resist the donut aisle, things like that. And obviously, this is something that impacts the rest of our lives. So, greater willpower is something that meditation will generate, but it has to be consistent meditation. None of these benefits happen right away. You can't meditate once and say, "Oh, that's weird. I thought my willpower would be boosted." No, it's just like strength training. It's gradual gains over time. Calm confidence. Okay, meditation trains us to stay calm and confident amidst turmoil. And so that's really important because this and even the willpower factor and impulse control, what I said before, these are things that will help us to enjoy our workouts a lot more, much of the time. So calm confidence is a superpower in life as a whole, but the thing is about sustaining any new habits that you've been unable to sustain is it's going to involve making an uncomfortable zone into a comfort zone, and that takes calm confidence. So if you're intimidated by the gym, conditioning your mind to be calm and confident amidst turmoil is going to make that a much easier experience for you. As a matter of fact, it'll make it something you look forward to. You'll look forward to challenges. It will help you beat distractions, okay? We are more distracted than ever, and meditation strengthens our focus. Obviously, if you're focusing, well, I'm not going to get into the hows of meditation right now, but meditation, like we all know that in these times, our brains are more distracted than ever. Life has just conditioned us to do that with all the new tech and stuff like that we have at our disposal that we haven't really evolved to being able to manage. Meditation is going to help you do that. So, distractions and stress are really the biggest two obstacles that my clients have when it comes to their fitness journeys. And meditation helps you really stay focused on the task at hand, on achieving your goals, and then enjoy the distractions like social media and so forth at your own leisure as your choice. It's not something that's going to derail you and pull you away from your healthy habits that you need for achieving your goals. It will help you to beat stress. As I said, stress is one of the biggest monkey wrenches, biggest obstacles and challenges to most of our fitness journey. It's always been this way, but it's a lot worse now. And the reason for that is there's so much subtle stress all around us. All the social media and information and things that we are not, our brains have not been conditioned to deal with. It drains us. It drains us of our willpower. It drains us of our energy. It screws up our metabolism because it releases cortisol. And so, meditation, if you meditate once when you're stressed out, it will help you. But if you meditate consistently, it's a skill you will get better at, and it will actually transform your mind over time to be able to deal with stress better and make choices that are less likely to lead to greater stress, at least stress that you don't want. Okay, so meditation is key to helping you beat stress, which will help you both sustain your fitness journey and get greater benefits out of your fitness journey. Synergistic motivation. Okay, it takes multiple motivations to sustain your desired habits for long enough till they become natural. Okay, and meditation helps us to remain conscious of our motivations. It gives us a greater mental and emotional awareness of ourselves to where we don't lose sight of what our true motivations are. And that really helps us to sustain and keep on going. Whereas singular motivation that just hits you once in a while, that's not enough to sustain you over the long haul. Momentum. Meditation boosts feel-good hormones, which adds momentum. When you associate your fitness journey with feeling better, it's easy to sustain. That's when it becomes an addiction. How? How do you meditate? Okay. Get ready, guys, because this is a lot more simple than you realize. Okay. Sit or lay in a comfortable position with good posture. You don't have to be in a lotus position or anything like that. You just want to be in a comfortable position. You could be sitting in your car seat or whatever. You want to be in a comfortable position with reasonably good posture. And the key is you want your spine to be reasonably straight. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Our breathing rhythms affect our mood and our performance in general. So when we learn to master our breath, we're taking a step towards learning to master our mind and our emotions. Okay. So there are many complicated breathing techniques or semi-complicated breathing techniques that I won't get into here because they all work. But you basically want to, number one, most important thing is to inhale. Every breath doesn't have to be deep, but it has to be deep enough to fill your belly with breath. So I like to start off my meditations with 3 really deep breaths in my nose and out through my mouth. But you can do in and out through your mouth. In and out through your nose, or you can inhale through your nasally and exhale through your mouth, or a mix of the two. The most important thing is that you're breathing reasonably deeply, not limiting your breath to your chest. Your belly should be rising and lowering when you're breathing. And remain conscious of your breath. Observe your breath. When your thoughts stray, go back to focusing on your breath. Do a body scan from head to toe. So you're laying in good posture, you're focusing on your breath, and starting from head to toe or toe to head, just do a quick scan of your body. Look for tension and look to release that tension. So on the exhale of your breath, imagine the tension in let's say it's tension in your forehead. On the exhale of your breath, release that tension. Okay? If it comes back, do the same thing again throughout the meditation. But you want to stay conscious and aware of the tension within your body and release it when you discover it. Okay, you want to observe your thoughts. Okay, observing our thoughts dampens our reactions to them. All right? So a lot of people think meditation is clearing out your thoughts, creating a mind that is just void of all thoughts. No, it's about thought awareness, allowing thoughts to come and go and observing them. And at first, it stings a little. Sometimes you may not like the thoughts that come, but if you just think about this and how it can apply to your life, what happens is over time, you get used to it. So a thought comes into your mind, maybe it's envy. After a while, you're able to, instead of getting mad at yourself for that feeling or feeling, having a negative reaction to it, you just observe it and see it for what it is and then move on and let it go. Okay? Simple observation of your thoughts. And you don't want to obsess. So you want to observe your thoughts, but release obsessive thoughts. And again, think about stress when you're in a stressful state of mind. It's repeating thoughts, it's overthinking. We want to train ourselves to not do that. So when you're meditating, that will happen. Obsessive thoughts will come into your head. Just observe the thought and release the thought. Go back to focusing on your breath and the tension within your body. So that's it on how, when to meditate. The best times to meditate are first thing in the morning and at bedtime. Now, those are the best times. If I were to tell anybody, you have any time to meditate, I would say first thing in the morning, even when you're lying in bed. For some people, as long as you don't fall back asleep. Or when you're laying in bed at night as you're falling asleep. That is probably the easiest time to meditate. The morning sounds great in theory, but for some people it just doesn't work out. It's just time-wise doesn't make sense for some people. Okay, when you're bored, you're standing in line or sitting in a waiting room somewhere. For me, when I like to go deep sea fishing, and there are long periods where we're just doing nothing while the boat's moving areas. That's really how I learned to meditate when I was a kid. I didn't even know that I was doing it, but when you're bored, again, take that time to focus on your breath, focus on the present moment, release the tension in your body, and observe your thoughts. That's it. You can do it with your eyes open or closed. Pre-commute. So before you get in the car on the way home from work, on the way to work, it's not really feasible for most people, but on your way home from work, if it's possible, just sit in the car. Again, focus on your breath for a few minutes, observe your thoughts for just a few minutes. It doesn't have to be a long time. That's something that a lot of people get wrong. They think meditation has to be, candles and, aromatherapy and this big setup, and it has to be a minimum of 20 minutes. No. If you just do it long enough, when you meditate, you'll find that there'll be a period where you get like turbulence, like you get restless, you don't want to do it. If you're able to remain focused on your breath and get through that turbulence, that's where the greatest benefit comes. Beyond that, there's diminishing return. It's great if you can meditate for an hour, but just a few minutes, 3 to 5 minutes is great. 30 seconds has its benefit, okay? Don't get caught up in time. Post-workout may be the fitness-wise the best time. It's going to help you to have a positive association with your workouts. It's going to help you release the cortisol that you build up through many workouts. And cortisol, causes all kinds of problems with our metabolism and drains our energy and things like that. And it's easy. It's a natural thing to want to take a few minutes to just rest if your workout was as intense as it should be. So first thing in the morning, at bedtime, whenever you're bored, before you get in the car, or before you drive home, once you get in the car, and after your workout. Usually after your workout, these are short meditations that you should do after your workout, like 3 minutes or so. Okay, so that's it for this quick little presentation. I hope it helped you. Please remember this. Everybody can meditate. If you don't believe me, try it out. But don't try it just once. Try it for, a few weeks. And I guarantee you 100% you won't regret it. You will feel better. Your fitness journey will be more productive, and your life as a whole will, I mean, it will impact your life as a whole. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you much for your time. Bye bye.